for joining me today. Today, we are going to look at 10 phrasal verbs. And we're going to look at them with pictures. You can see on my slide, I have 10 pictures for you, and they clearly show each phrasal verb. We are going to look at them step by step. Got it? And I want your examples as well. Whenever you think of an example, just put it in the comments. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. That's not what we're going for. But I'm gonna say hello to as many people as I can because I'm so happy you are here with me today. Yay! Okay, let's start here. Hi, this is Irma. I love your videos. Irma, I love that you are here. Natalia, hello Arnel. Hi. Talal, hello. Hi. Helloing you. Helloing you from Bangladesh, dear ma'am. Thank you. We have Maria, optimistic and positive as always. Hi, Queen. I'm so stoked to join you today from Argentina. I can't wait to get started. Yes. Dalton, hello everyone, and special hello, Maria. Good to see you here. Really nice. Say hello to everyone. Everyone's here all together, learning English. Everyone is the same in a good way. Julia, hi Arnel, greetings from Myanmar, hello. Bushra, hey friends, nice to see you, yes, wonderful. Rania, has a live started? Yes, it has, and I know that's a question from earlier, not now. Gail, good to have you here, hello. Lauren, hello Arnel, hello everyone, wonderful. Let's do a few more. Ooh, someone's got my nickname. Hey there, Arnie. Yeah, love it. Hello, teacher. Gisela, thank you. Wonderful. Okay. A couple more. I say this every time. A couple more. Maya, hello everyone. It's lovely to be here today. I'm ready to dive in. That's a great phrasal verb. I'm ready to dive in today's lesson. Dive in means begin, start. Yes. Good. Nilza, hello teacher. Hello. And Nilza, I'm from Brazil. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do one more. Last one, I promise. Blanca, hello. Good to have you here. Right, let's start with the phrasal verbs. By the end of this lesson, I guarantee you will be able to use at least one, that's enough, at least one of these phrasal verbs confidently. That's what we're going for. And as always, would you like today's notes? All the vocabulary, all of the examples from today's lesson are in a PDF if you join my membership. You can download them after this lesson. Okay. First picture. Break in. To enter someone's house to steal things. This picture makes it very clear. Break in. In the picture we see a man breaking into someone's house. He's entering it illegally, right? Verb form is at the top. Break in, broke in, broken in. Someone broke into our house while we were on vacation. Our CCTV, that's a security camera, our CCTV caught someone trying to break into our car. Thieves. Thieves is plural. Thief is one. Thieves often break in through a window when no one is home. So what's the difference? Break into and break in. If you use into, you need a location, you need the object. Break into a house. Break into your car. Break into the building. if you don't have that object, you don't need into. I can say, someone broke in. Stop. Okay, good. Lots of greetings still coming in. I love this. Yeah, ooh, wonderful. So many nationalities. Good morning. Here, Peru. Hello, yes, Marcel. Hi, I'm Yuta from Japan. Yeah. Hello from Turkey. It's wonderful. Good. Rajit, hello from India. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we have these 3 examples. Break in. I have a question for you. Has anyone ever broken into your house before? You can keep it simple. In the comments, just write yes or no. That's it. Yes or no. While I'm waiting for your answers, I'm going to read some of your comments. Hi, teacher. Are you conducting English-speaking classes? I will. I will eventually. I'm currently in the process of building a new part of my website so I can host speaking classes. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Has anyone ever broken into your house? No. Whew. Svetlana, no. Good. Gail, no. Exactly. Julia, never. It's a scary thought, isn't it? Because your home is your safe space. And if someone breaks in, that thought itself is scary. Ooh, Elvira, someone tried to break in, but the alarm scared them away. Yeah. Good thing you had that alarm. Ooh, that's scary. Hopefully, no. Rainia, here we would say, thankfully. Phew. Thankfully, no. Yeah. Nope. Danielle says yes. I'm really sorry that happened. It does happen, doesn't? Unfortunately, it happens. This is why it's a common phrasal verb. You'll hear it in the news, podcasts. People break in. Yeah. Oh, Maria, masked robbers broke in and made off with $10,000. I hope that wasn't your house. I hope. Yeah, that made off with 10,000. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully no one was hurt. I hope, Maria, that's just an example. I hope that really didn't actually happen. Good. Right. Oh, okay, Maria, thank you for clarifying. In my apartment, no, never, ever. Whew. Yes. A thief broke into my house and robbed the safe. Fortunately, that's just an example. Oh, right, I also told you to write examples. So, some of your examples, I'll know it didn't really happen to you. Good. Nice, really good. Lauren, fortunately, no. The thought of someone breaking in is a scary, scary thought. Good. Dan, yes, he stole a pair of clothes on the clothesline. Right. Yeah. Scary thing to happen. Rosanna, no way. Good. Okay, as we move on, you can always write example sentences from a previous phrasal verb. If you need time to think, just write it in the comments. You're not late. Not possible. Okay, let's move on. I'll do one more. Someone tried to break into our flat in the middle of the night during our presence, but we shooed him away and he left after a few minutes. Ooh, a few minutes is a long time when you're being robbed. So Julia, during our presence, we would say in the middle of the night while we were at home or while we were home, but we shooed him away. Shoo is too gentle. Shoo is like, shoo, go away, shoo. If there's like a fly, you can go shoo. In this case, we forced him to leave. We shouted at him until he left. We threatened him. In this situation, shoo is too gentle. Someone stole our new bike. Quite a devastating experience. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's move on to the next phrasal verb. I think you guys got this one. I think this one is clear. Break into. Throw away. To put something in a trash can. We throw things away every day. Throw away. Throw, threw, thrown away. Look at the verb forms at the top. I threw away the letter. Threw away the letter. Don't throw away that box. We might need it later. Maggie has thrown away all the clothes that don't fit her anymore. You put it into a trash can. So I'm going to read some of your examples, even from the last phrasal verb. Think of an example with throw away. It can be simple. It doesn't matter. Maria, Arnie, what's the difference between a burglar, thieves, and robbers? A burglar is normally someone's home. Someone will burgle you. A burglar is usually a house. They rob a house. Thieves and robbers are interchangeable. They steal things. A thief, a robber. Let me think about this. Thief is the most general. A thief can be anywhere. If you're walking down the street and you have your bag and someone steals it, they're a thief. Burglars and robbers are usually in buildings. They rob a building. They rob a bank. And burglar is mainly someone's home. But they're very similar. Julie, we yelled at him to leave. Exactly. We don't shoo him. We yell at him. Good. Dalton! Hello, teacher. I've thrown away every negative feeling before I started this week. You threw away your feel. Dalton, that's very poetic. I like it. I threw away my feelings. That sounds like a poem. In day-to-day English, we wouldn't throw away our feelings. Slayer Geek. Hi, from France, Arnel. Then what's the difference between throw away and throw out? Can I say, for instance, I threw out an empty bottle of milk? Yes. Many times they're interchangeable. Throw away, throw out. Many times they are the same, but throw out is usually outside. You put it in a garbage can out of your house. For example, I threw away a piece of paper. This can be in a trash can in your house. Throw it away. Throw it out is really you put it outside, like you take out the garbage, you throw it out, literally out. Elvira, she almost threw away an important document in the paper bin, but I warned her before it was too late. Yes. Farah, I threw away my school address. Little did I know I needed it. Good inversion here. Little do I know I needed it, because we're talking about a dress. Dan, my sister has a tendency. Good. My sister has a tendency to throw away her old notebooks in the trash. Yeah. In this case, Dan, the trash is optional because throw away, it's already clear we mean trash. Julia, I threw away some old furniture. Yeah, throw it away. Uzair, I threw away my suffocating past to start a new life. Can it be used like this metaphorically? Yes, I mean, when we're speaking metaphorically, when we're trying to, paint a picture, sometimes we can bend the definition a little bit. I threw away my past. Yeah, you could. You could. Maria, yesterday I threw away an old pair of jeans. Yes. Get rid of, throw away, yeah. Get rid of. Gail, I broke my favorite cup, so I threw away all the pieces. We all have a favorite cup, don't we? Coffee, tea, hot chocolate always tastes better in your favorite cup. Amy, hi, Teacher Arnel. I'm here. Just finished the meeting. Yes, I know you weren't sure if you were going to make it. I'm glad you're here. Really good. Okay. What was the last thing you threw away? You don't need to write me a complete sentence. Just put one word, one object. I'll do it with you. I just ate lunch. I ate lunch before this live, so I threw away a can of corn. Yeah, a little can of corn. I finished it. I threw it away. Tell me, what was the last thing you threw away? You can just write one word, 2 words. Ahmed, hello teacher. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late. No problem. Blanca, I threw away my son's old sneakers. Yeah, really good. Rania, I threw away a sheet of paper. Julie, a bunch of clothes. Yeah, sometimes we do need to throw away all our old clothes. Svetlana, an old bread bin. Yeah. Yuta, I threw away some spoiled milk this morning. Exactly. Mute, I was thrown away from school. We wouldn't be thrown away from school. We can be kicked out of school. Kicked out of school, that's possible. I throw away a bag of trash in my family almost every day. Yeah, trash really accumulates quickly, doesn't it, with the family? Yeah, in my family, we have a lot of trash as well. When I found my friend who is grass in the snake, a snake in the grass, I threw him away. Right, we wouldn't really throw away friends. We throw away objects. Dalton, I threw away a banana. I threw away my yogurt. Yeah. I threw away the old calendars the last time. Yes. I just threw away some unwanted items. I threw away my old clothes. I threw away the used paper. I threw away some old document. Good, lovely examples. Let's keep going. I'll keep going. Next phrasal verb. So we've looked at break in, throw away, 2 done. Let's keep going. Next one. Run into someone. This means to see someone you know by surprise. You know, you're walking down the street and you're like, oh, hey, hi. Oh, what are you doing here? No way, what are you doing here? That is run into. You meet someone unexpectedly. Run, ran, run into, an irregular phrasal verb. I ran into James at the park. I didn't know he lived nearby. What a surprise. You'll never guess who I ran into. Remember Carly from the gym? I keep running into my boss. I see him everywhere. For example. Okay. Maria, by chance. It is by chance. Exactly. It is not planned. Rainy, like bump into. Yes, run into and bump into are the same. I bumped into an old friend. I ran into an old friend. Same thing. Absolutely. Do you have the same question? Run into, bump into, same thing. I run into my estranged friend in the shopping mall. That can happen. And an estranged friend is someone you no longer talk to anymore. They're no longer your friend. There's some tension. When I entered the bookstore, I ran into my old schoolmate. Yes. Mohammed, my friend, ran into my house yesterday morning. In this case, we always run into someone. If you say, he ran into my house, it sounds like he ran into your house. And that's not what we mean here. Run into someone. Gail, I ran into my high school Spanish professor at my job. It was a nice surprise. Cool. Ahmed, I threw away my old clothes. In this case, we don't say I'm because throw away is a verb. I threw away. I threw away my old clothes. Raji, I ran into the coffee shop yesterday. Again, for today's phrasal verb run into, you must have the person. Let me go back one slide. Run into someone. I ran into my boss. I ran into Tom. I ran into Angela. If you say I ran into plus location, it sounds like you ran into it, which is completely different. Maya, I usually run into someone. I would not like to see this happen, right? Sometimes you see some you don't want to see, and then you have to duck. You have to hide. You hide behind a building, behind a trash can, behind a bush. So that brings me to my question. Who is someone you don't want to run into? Who is someone you don't want to run into? I'll put my example in the comments so we do this all together. I don't want to run into my old landlady. And in this case, old, I don't mean age old, I mean my old landlady. I don't want to run into my old landlady. We didn't get along. We did not get along. I don't want to run into her. So leave me your examples. I'll read your comments and leave me your examples. Claudia, when you run into, you have to meet them or just see them. Usually when you run into someone, you do meet them. So my example earlier by hiding, that's because I don't want to run into them. While I was throwing out the trash, I ran into my old friend. Yes, 2 phrasal verbs in one. My boss. That can be awkward if you run into your boss. Running to new job. We can't run into a job. It must be a person. I ran into my husband those days. Yeah, you could run into your husband. I wouldn't want to run into my ex. Yeah, that's awkward. Don't want to run into my ex. Oh, what is a landlady? It's the person who owns the house. And every month you pay rent. So a woman is a landlady and a man is a landlord. So I don't want to run into my old landlady. It was her apartment and every month I was paying her rent. Some old friends and some teachers, ew. Yes. My former boss. I really do not want to run into my old math teacher. Yeah. Whenever I run into someone I know in public, I hide myself from them to avoid social awkwardness. Exactly. So this is so you don't run into them. If you run into them, you see them. Sorry, I wasn't clear earlier. When you run into someone, you do see them. You might need to wave. But yeah, if you don't want to run into someone, you hide. Absolutely. Okay. Amy, I don't want to run into my ex-boyfriend. Absolutely not. That is very awkward. Okay. I ran into my colleague in the university street. Wonderful. Okay. Dalton, I don't want to run into tax people. Exactly. You don't want to run into tax people, but you also can't hide. They'll find you. They will find you no matter where you hide. Good. One more. I ran into my cousin. Perfect. You can run into a family member. Right. Let's keep moving. You guys got this. Really good examples. Nice. Next one. Run out of. 3 parts. To have no more because you used all of it. Look at this picture. This person has run out of eggs. So this is why phrasal verbs are weird. Run? Run? I don't know. We use this verb run out of to mean there is no more. It's finished. Gone. We can run out of objects like eggs. Run out of, for example, my pen ran out of ink. But also things like money, run out of money, run out of time. Those things also work. Run out of energy. I'm running out of time. Exactly. Run out of time is a very common phrase to use. Run out of money. Where's the money? It's all gone. I ran out of savings suddenly. Yeah, you can run out of savings. Let's read a few examples on the slide. Verb forms. Again, at the top, run, ran, run out of. How could we run out of eggs already? I bought a dozen yesterday. A dozen means 12, the number 12. We ran out of milk this morning, so I had to drink my coffee black. If you drink your coffee black, this means no milk, no cream, any sort of creamer you like to put in your coffee. I never drink coffee black. I always need a bit of milk. If we run out of time, we'll finish the lesson tomorrow. Okay. Elvira. Unfortunately, we have just run out of the New York hamburgers. Could I recommend something else? Yes, in a restaurant, if you order from a menu, they could say, sorry, we've run out of hamburgers. We've run out of the Caesar salad. It can be anything. And I love this. I'm seeing lots of examples from previous phrasal verbs. That's perfect. It doesn't matter when you write your example. Marcel, when I didn't want to run into someone, it was always. We'd say, I always run into someone when I don't want to. When I don't want to, I always run into someone. Farah, I ran out of papers during the exam. I'm running out of money, as always. Exactly. It happens to everyone. Dalton, the month isn't finished yet, and I ran out of money. This happens, doesn't it? I mean, it's almost the end of the month, but money's getting a bit tight. I don't like to run out of anything in my kitchen. Yeah. The car ran out of fuel in the middle of our trip or in the middle of our journey. Sometimes I run out of money before the end of the month. Yep, it happens. Nice. I'm running out of ideas to construct a sentence for the phrasal verbs you are discussing. Keep thinking of new ideas. I will help you. I have a question. What's something you always run out of? What's something you always run out of? I'll think of my example. You think of yours. Put it in the comments. What do I always run out of? This is a hard one for me to think of. I keep everything well stocked in the kitchen. I don't run out of kind of food stuff very often. I run out of space. I run out of space on my computer. I have so many files. I have an example. I'm going to put it in the chat. I run out of space on my computer regularly. I run out of space on my computer. Okay. Good. And I see some nice examples. Ta-la, money and time, classic. Yep, absolutely. I usually run out of energy to keep studying. Run out of passion. Oh, it can happen. We can run out of passion. I always run out of patience. Yes, run out of patience. Mohammed, I always run out of water. Right. Last time we ran out of potatoes. I usually run out of data unnoticed. Remember, if you use usually, this means it happens regularly. So you need the present simple. I usually run out of data. Teacher, why is the month isn't finished, then the month don't finished? Well, in this case, finished is an adjective. It is finished. It is over. Are we finished? Are we done? In this case, it's an adjective, so we need be. The month don't finished. First, if you want to use the verb finish, it's don't finish. The verb would be, I don't finish my breakfast on a regular basis, for example. Or don't finish that today. Finish it tomorrow. If it's the verb, don't finish, that's okay. But if it's the adjective, we need be. Is finished, was finished. I always run out of cheddar cheese. Ooh, last night we ran out of cheese for our pasta. Oh, that's not good. I go to buy a new pen when I run out of pens. Yeah, exactly. I am running out of shampoo this morning. Shampoo, I don't know what that is. Elena, explain it in the comments. What is shampoo? Farah, what do we call a coffee with milk? We can say a white coffee. A white coffee, a black coffee. Or you can be specific, like a cappuccino is a milky coffee. A latte is another milky coffee. But if you just mean coffee with milk, it can be a white coffee. Shampoo. Sorry, shampoo. Instead of shampoo. I've run out of motivation. I hope not for this lesson. Let's keep going. Good. Nice examples. Thank you for clarifying, a lot of you. Elena, to wash your hair, shampoo, thank you. Elena, gel for the hair. Got it. Okay. Give up. Give up. To quit because you are exhausted, angry, or frustrated. Look at this picture. This man has given up. Give up, gave up, given up. I give up. I can't make the software work. I quit. I've tried to give up smoking for years. In this second example, it's actually it can be positive. If you give up smoking, you quit smoking. I can't find that book anywhere. I give up. I'll just buy a new one. I give up. I quit. Cabra, homie, I gave up learning English. No, don't give up. Don't give up learning English. Continue. Elena, I have to give up eating less greasy food. Yes. I will never give up on us. Exactly. Lauren, I'm always running out of imagination, right? When I failed the test, I wanted to give up studying for the exam. That can happen. It can happen, but don't give up. Never give up. Gail, I tried to watch Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones? I tried to watch Game of Thrones, but I couldn't. I gave up. Gail, I watched the first 2 seasons. Then I gave up. I just wasn't interested anymore. But I did read the books. I read the Game of Thrones books. Amy, NBA player never gives up the chance to shoot the basketball in the net. Exactly. If you're in a match, in a game, you can't give up. You have to keep going. I won't give up learning English. Never. Good. Never give up learning English. Nice. I gave up gluten last month. Right. Yes. Oh, here's my question. Do you ever feel like giving up learning English? In the comments, put yes or no. And if you put yes, it's gonna hurt my feelings. Never give up. Don't be a quitter. Every day we can start again. Exactly. Never give up. Every day you have a fresh start. Yes. Okay, I can take it. 1 yes. Mr. Orion, yeah. Okay. Good. Nice. It happens, absolutely. Maria, no. Yes. No, I keep going. What I tell my students is take a break. Take a break. Don't give up. Just take a break and then start again. Never. Exactly. I gave up changing my friend's unwavering spirit of consuming alcohol. Right. Yeah, it's hard to change people. Absolutely. Rosala, when I started watching Game of Thrones for the first time, I almost gave up watching. But I went through the first 3 episodes. I binge watched it. Yeah. Good. I won't give up learning and teaching English. Exactly. Yes. Okay. Nice. Julie, yes, many times. The good thing is you always start again. And remember, when you're frustrated, you want to quit, you don't want to do anything related to English, please remember every little thing you do matters. It really does make a difference, even if you feel like, why am I doing this? Why am I learning this word? Why am I learning this grammar? It really does all add up. Okay. Nice. Carlos, yes, sometimes I have felt like giving up learning English. You know, it's normal. It's whenever we learn something challenging, a language is not easy. From time to time, of course, we feel like giving up. Okay, let's keep going. Next one. Which number is this? How many more do we have? I have to speed up. Okay. Oh, next one. Put off. This one's a little bit of a challenging one. Put off. This means something makes you not want it. You see something, you hear something, you smell something, and you go, bleh, bleh. That is put off. Something makes you go, bleh. Let's do some examples. This is an irregular verb. All forms are the same. Put off, put off, put off. Present or past, they're the same. The smell from the sink put me off my food. Sometimes when you're going to eat and you smell something really bad, you go, ugh, I don't want to eat. The smell put me off. The menu looked good, but the prices put me off. Nice menu, too expensive, no thank you. Don't let small mistakes put you off trying something new at work. Don't let mistakes at work in English put you off. Yeah. Okay, I see a couple examples and I want to take a look. Please put off these stinky socks. When we're talking about clothes, we don't put off, we take off. So put off and take off are two completely different things. Please take off the stinky socks. Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes outside. They smell stinky. Stinky shoes. Marie, it's separable. Yeah, exactly. Put me off. Put you off. It's a separable phrasal verb. This is this is a good one. Bad behavior can put people off. If you meet someone and you think, oh, this is a nice person, you're chatting, and they do something that, you don't like. Their behavior can put you off. And you think, actually, I don't want to get to know this person. I don't like that person. What about that smell that's so off-putting? If something is off-putting, that's the adjective. Yeah. Dalton, put off me this stinky tofu. Really nice. Something puts you off something. A puts you off B. So, Dalton, what put you off? We can say the smell. The smell put me off this stinky tofu. In the chat, I'll put the structure. A puts you off B. Something puts you off something. Okay. The baby's farting smell. Yep. Put me off cuddling him. Put me off wanting to cuddle him. That's right. Yep. A fart can do that. For sure. His red flags put me off. Exactly. Too many red flags. My back pain put me off, ramping up my offers on my learning. Pain can put you off, absolutely. Alexander, the seller's rude attitude really put me off. That can happen. If you get bad service, it puts you off. You don't want to be a customer. You don't want to be a client. Amy, the trash from the rubbish bin put me off wanting to walk nearby, or put me off going there. Exactly, smells. So what can put us off? Bad smells? Behavior, a person's behavior like rude customer service? The weather can put you off. If something seems too difficult, I love reading, but if I go to the library and a book is this thick, it puts me off. I don't want to read a massive book. It puts me off before I even try to read it. Okay. Fear puts me off doing something. Fear, it makes you not want to do something. My pregnancy puts me off meals. Absolutely. Yeah. Ooh, is it the opposite of attracting? Yes, that's a good way to describe it. Something attracts you or puts you off. That's a really good way to describe it. Yes. Oversharing drama on social media puts me off as they are not serious. Yes, it can put you off a person for sure. Okay. We've kind of discussed this already. Have you ever been put off by someone's behavior? In the comments, just write yes or no. It doesn't need to be a full sentence. You just want to think about this phrasal verb. For me, yes, I'm going to put it in here. Put your answer. My answer is simple. Yes, it put me off. Their behavior. Yeah, you can see lots of yeses, absolutely. We've all experienced that, right? Ugh. Their behavior, their attitude, it puts me off. Oh. Yes, lots of yes. Talal, many times. Yeah, in life, this happens a lot, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of. Exactly. Good. Sorry, I'm trying to speed up a little bit. So let's move on to the next one. Give away. Like in the picture. To give something to someone for free. When we give away, we are not thinking about gifts. It's your birthday. I gave away this gift. Give away is you just give it to someone, but it's not a gift. Give, gave, given away. I love this jacket, but I'm giving it away. It's too small for me. You can give it away to maybe a friend, a neighbor. Just, oh, here, you can have my jacket. You can have my jacket. Next example. They are giving away free coffee samples at the store today. What's a sample? It's a little bit so you can try it. A coffee sample might be a mini cup. If you go to a grocery store, sometimes they have food samples. You can try it. Try it for free. Many stores give away free samples. Ben gave away his tickets because he couldn't go to the concert. Do you want these tickets? You can have them. You don't need to pay me back. Just take them. Good. I gave away my clothes I don't use anymore. Exactly. You don't need to throw away your clothes. If they're still good, you can give them away. Farah, one of my friends is something that I don't like. It puts me off speaking to her. This can happen, absolutely. Claudia, I have given away a lot of my daughter's clothes. Yes, to friends, to other kids who might need them. Absolutely. Dustin, I give away many ideas to my company. So everyone grows together. Everyone grows together. Aku, A lot of essential commodities are given away to orphan children. Absolutely donated, given away. I gave away my books because my friend needed them. Needed those. Those is also correct. I gave away half of my sandwich to my friend because I was full. Yes. Lawrence, my baker often gives away samples. Ooh, that's nice. Bakery samples. Yeah. Julia, I give away my baby plants because I have a lot of them. Love it. Yes. Okay. What was the last thing you gave away? I'm going to think about it. You think about it. Give me your examples. What did I give away? I mean, when I give things to my kids, that's not giving it away. They're my kids. I'm really trying to think. What did I give away? I haven't given something away in a long time. I think clothes. Oh, clothes. Maybe last year I donated some clothes. I gotta think about this. I don't know what I gave away last. Gail, I gave away some old sweaters. They do not fit me anymore. Yeah. Books, exactly. We give away books. We give away clothes. Oranges to my friends. Yes, I give away food. I gave away some food. Good. Nice. Giveaway is very different from throwaway. Absolutely. You give something away, someone else can use it. I gave my old phone away to my cousin. Yes. You gave us a lot of information. That's true. I give a lot of information. Yeah. I'm really trying to think what I gave away last. Does it mean to give something you don't need or not necessarily? It can be something you don't need or you just want to give it away. One of my cousins gave away she had a stuffed dinosaur, a little stuffed dinosaur that my daughter really wanted. She just gave it to her. So when you give something away, it's not always because you don't need it. Sometimes you just want someone else to enjoy it. Oh, I just gave it away. Good. Okay, let's keep going. Hand out. Hand out. To give the same thing to multiple people. I want you to think of this action. That is handing out. So, hand out something. In this picture, we see a teacher handing out worksheets, handing out tests, some sort of paper. The teacher handed out the worksheets to all the students. Volunteers are handing out free water bottles at the marathon. Rick handed out flyers. Flyers are those folded pieces of paper with information, like the image. Rick handed out flyers for his new restaurant around the neighborhood. This phrasal verb is really common in a school setting. The teacher can say to you, hand these out. Can you hand these out for me? I'll hand out the tests. When I play cards, I can hand them out. You could hand out the cards. A lot of times we deal cards, but you could hand out the cards if you pass them to different people. Okay, when I dance, I hand out nice moves. This is a really funny example, but we have to hand out something physical. We can't hand out nice moves, even though I bet you have some awesome dance moves. Yep. The accountant handed out tax forms to all the employees. Yeah, exactly. Is it like distribute? Absolutely. Distribute is more formal. Hand out is just very conversational, day-to-day English. Can we use it for animals? For example, I handed out the meat to the dogs. I handed them out. Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think if that sounds natural. I handed out. Usually hand something out, it's usually to people. I handed out. In this case, no. We would just say I gave. I fed the dogs. I gave all the dogs their food. We wouldn't really hand out things to animals. Farah, when my teacher hands out the exam paper, my heart pounds really fast. Exactly, you're waiting to see those results. Talal, Santa hands out gifts to good children. Yes, he hands them all out. I hand out forms to people for study purposes. The organizer handed out a myriad of pamphlets. Pamphlets to people attending the events. Exactly, flyers, pamphlets. Okay. Let me see. We're on slide number 25. Oh, we have almost 10 more to go. Okay, I have to speed up. What was the last thing you saw someone handing out? Think about this question. I'm moving on. I'm very sorry. Look after. To make sure someone or something, like an animal or plant, is cared for. It's like take care of. In this picture, a woman is looking after a dog, feeding the dog, taking the dog out for a walk, being kind. This is looking after someone or something. I'm looking after my friend's dog while he is away. When you're at work, who looks after your 2-year-old? In this case, it's clear, your 2-year-old daughter or your 2-year-old son. We can just say your 2-year-old. My 9-year-old. Her 15-year-old. Then it makes it clear that's the age of the child or any person. Please look after your health. It's the same as take care of. Please take care of your health. It's the most important thing in the world. Merchandise. Oh, you can hand out merchandise. Absolutely. I always look after my cats. Absolutely. I will look after your children. Yes. My mother is sick, so I have to look after my brother. Absolutely. I look after the gift my grandmother gave me. Yes, you protect that gift. You keep it safe. My son is looking after some chicks these days. Yeah, looking after some chicks. My grandma used to look after me when I was a child. Wonderful. Okay, would you rather, this is a tough question. Would you rather look after someone's cat or dog? Imagine your friend is on vacation. Would you rather look after someone's cat or dog? In the comments, cat or dog? Which one? I'm gonna write mine. Good, let me see your examples. Which animal would you rather look after? Okay. dogs, a couple of cats. Wonderful. Keep the comments coming. Let's move on. I was hoping to finish this within an hour, but you guys have so many great examples. I want to keep clicking. I have to stop clicking. Okay. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, last phrasal verb. Okay, last phrasal verb. Head out. Very common in a conversation. Head out, like head. To leave. To leave your house, office, school, etc. To go somewhere. Imagine your head is going out the door. You are heading out. You're leaving. You're heading out. You're leaving. And lots of good cat and dog comments. Okay. First example. I'm heading out. I'm heading out for my yoga class. See you later. Let's head out. Let's head out after lunch so we can beat the traffic. Beat the traffic means miss. You miss the traffic so you don't need to be stuck in your car. Are you heading out? Can you mail this letter for me? Are you leaving? Can you mail this letter for me? Good. Since I'm a cat person, my answer is obvious. Yes. Or as Maria says, none. I'm not a pet lover. Yeah. Lauren, cat, it's easier. Oh, Alexander, the cat litter cleaning puts me off. Cleaning up after an animal can put you off. Absolutely. Right. And we also have dog. Dog, because I have two lovely dogs. Yes. Okay. Aku, whenever I feel alone, I head out to church for peace. Exactly, you head out to church. I head out of home. If we want the location of Gail, I head out of my house every day to go to my job. Dalton, bye guys. I'm heading out for the Gravotion community. Yes, if you are a member, I will post the notes very soon. And Dalton, good example. That brings me to my very last question. What time do you think you'll head out later? Or where are you going later after this live lesson? Maria, I'm heading out to the uni right after this fantastic live lesson. Exactly, wonderful. I'm heading out to pick up my kids in about 1 hour. I have to head out and pick them up from school. Farah, I need to head out of home real quick. Yes. Nice. So what time do you think you'll head out? You can give me a time in the comments. My daughter heads out to school every day. Yes. Good. Nice. I'm not heading out after this lesson because it's evening. Exactly. You can just stay inside. Today I don't head out. I'm staying home. Yes. I'm going to head out from cleaning my room. I'm going to head out to clean my room, or I'm going to head out so I don't need to clean my room. I head out of home in half an hour. Yes. Okay. Gail, I'm heading out to my dentist appointment after this lesson. Ooh, good luck at the dentist. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. I will let's end here. Ooh, and just I'll end on this slide here. If you want the notes, definitely join my membership. I hope to see you there. The next live lesson will be April 1st, and in England and lots of places the clocks change. For me, we are going 1 hour forward. So I will post my next live probably on the 30th. I'll schedule it on YouTube on the 30th of March. Remember, the time might be different for you. It might be 1 hour later, or 1 hour ahead. I never know which one it is. So just check that. I'm not sure if in your country they changed the times as well. Okay, thank you so much. I know you learned at least one new phrasal verb. So remember all the phrasal verbs from today's lesson. Come back, rewatch it, pause the lesson, and think of your own examples to really remember everything. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.